Hello, everyone. Get ready for a wild ride as we dive into some jaw-dropping moments of total idiots at work caught on camera. Let's go! Can you share some personal tips on maintaining a healthy lifestyle while working long hours? A man is standing on the porch when it suddenly collapses, causing him to fall through, creating a surprising and dangerous situation. A couple steps out of their car but forgets to engage the parking brake, causing the car to roll and the open door to get damaged in the collision. A man is stealing 2 potted plants from in front of a house, an action that is both regrettable and condemnable. A woman loses balance while riding a bicycle and unexpectedly falls into a swimming pool, a moment that is both unfortunate and humorous. A car is moving with a severely damaged hood, creating a situation that is both regrettable and dangerous. A wife moves a chair while her husband is on the phone, causing him to sit and fall. An unfortunate, yet humorous, mishap. A man wearing virtual reality glasses shakes his head, causing the glasses to fall and hit the TV, breaking it. A man walks down the stairs and unexpectedly throws a package straight into the house, an unconscious and regrettable action. A man cleaning suddenly faces a burst of flames, creating a scary and dangerous situation. A car loses control and veers onto the road because the driver didn't apply the brakes, causing a dangerous and unfortunate situation. A man tries to climb over a fence but slips and falls, creating a regrettable and humorous scene. A man driving a lawnmower suddenly loses control and crashes into a planter in front of the house, creating an unfortunate situation. A man opens a door but trips, causing the door to slam into his face. A delivery person is retrieving mail but bumps into the mailbox, falls to the ground, and then gets up to right their bike. A hilarious and awkward situation. A man loses balance while riding a motorcycle because his short legs can't support the bike, creating a funny and awkward moment. A wheel unexpectedly rolls off the road and crashes into a house's porch pillar, causing damage and creating an unexpected and troublesome situation. A boy is tossing trash into a bin, but the bag suddenly tears, scattering trash everywhere, creating a hilarious and awkward moment. A coffee bag suddenly tears, spilling coffee all over the yard, creating an unexpected and troublesome situation. A man walks into the house, but his suitcase unexpectedly rolls into the trash can and then out onto the street. When he notices, he chases after it but slips and falls. A girl carrying a box suddenly trips and falls to the ground, creating a moment full of surprise and regret. A man sets something down, walks away without looking, and unexpectedly falls into a swimming pool. A man loses his grip, causing a case of water to fall to the ground. A man steps off a chair, unexpectedly trips over something on the floor, and falls to the ground. A man lifts a TV to look at something, but the TV suddenly falls, creating a moment full of surprise and regret. A car is reversing in the garage when it suddenly breaks down, creating a moment full of surprise and tension. A man walks into a store and accidentally bumps into the displayed TVs, creating an unexpected and unfortunate situation. A man loses control while driving a vehicle off a truck bed, causing him to fall, creating a painful and unfortunate moment. A woman steps out of a car and unexpectedly slips, creating a moment that is both unfortunate and humorous. A car is driving on the road when the hood suddenly pops open, creating a dangerous and unfortunate situation. A man is walking to his car but doesn't notice and hits his head on the open trunk, creating a painful and funny moment. A man driving a truck gets a metal rod stuck in the garage door, causing significant damage, creating a surprising and awkward situation. A woman carrying a potted plant opens the door, but the door hits the pot, causing her to lose balance and break the plant pot. A woman shoveling snow accidentally throws it onto a girl walking behind her, creating a surprising and funny moment. A man leaves his bicycle on the roof of his car and drives off, only to collide with a gate. A car unexpectedly loses control, and the man, in a panic, opens the door, causing it to hit the garage door and suffer serious damage. A man rings the doorbell, only to be startled and frightened when a dog rushes out towards him. A car loses control with the hood open, and in his panic, the man jumps onto the car window to try and stop it, but fails. A man driving suddenly loses control, and in his surprise and panic, crashes straight into a hedge. A driver was backing a four-wheeler onto the back of a truck, but flipped and fell off the vehicle, causing a feeling of panic and surprise on the front porch. A car loses control while turning, veers off the road, and overturns, damaging a water pipe and causing water to spray everywhere, making everyone panic. A car loses control just as a girl steps out the door, crashes into the rear of a yellow car, creating a terrifying scene. Stepping out from the house, the girl places the trash bin down but suddenly slips and falls on the stairs, creating an unexpected moment. An employee pushes a load onto a vehicle, but after letting go, the load falls off. A man places a trash bin on top of his car, but the lid suddenly flies open, causing trash to scatter everywhere, creating a humorous and chaotic scene. A man falls while trying to climb over a gate, with two dogs watching, creating a funny and surprising spectacle. A little boy put a toilet seat around his neck, admired how it looked, and checked himself out in the mirror, creating a moment that's both hilarious and adorable. A pickup truck is engulfed in flames and being extinguished by a firefighter, a dangerous and unfortunate situation. While horseback riding, a girl encounters a roadblock that frightens her horse, causing it to turn abruptly and throw her to the ground. A man tries to jump over a fence but falls, leaving one of his shoes stuck on the fence. A girl is carefully preparing her hamburger when suddenly her dog jumps up and grabs it. A man pulling the trash can into his house accidentally hits his head on the half-open garage door. A girl playing basketball indoors makes a powerful shot, causing the ceiling light to fall and shatter. A man opens the grill lid and flames unexpectedly burst out, startling and shocking him. A man tries to sink the billiard ball but fails, getting so frustrated that he tears the fabric of the pool table. A woman picks up a bottle of milk and forgets to close the lid, causing milk to splash everywhere, leaving her completely surprised. While turning from the side of the road, a car suddenly speeds in and crashes into another car, causing an unexpected collision. The grill is badly damaged with a large hole at the bottom, exposing the charcoal inside and letting it fall to the ground. A surprising and dangerous situation. A man performs a wheelie on his motorcycle but loses balance and crashes onto the roadside, dangerously painful. In a hurdle race, an athlete tries to jump over the hurdle but slips and falls into a puddle. A man tries to slide down a sand dune but loses balance and tumbles down. A regrettable yet funny incident. A man rides a snowmobile on a muddy path, suddenly loses control and plunges straight into the water. A man steps off the stairs of a bus but slips and falls hard to the ground, painfully and unexpectedly. A man tries to hit a golf ball out of a water hazard, splashing water everywhere, an amusing and surprising scene. A man enthusiastically takes his stance to throw a bowling ball, but unexpectedly slips and falls on the floor. As a girl performs a bending move, her wig unexpectedly falls off. It's surprising and frustrating to discover a key stuck in your tire, wasting time and causing annoyance, especially when you're in a hurry. At a wedding, a friend pretends to be the bride and walks down the aisle, leaving the groom surprised and everyone laughing joyfully. A car unexpectedly loses control and spins out on a highway. A dangerous and frightening situation. During a baseball game, a player unexpectedly lets go of the bat after a hit and it flies into a girl sitting behind. A man is surfing on an artificial wave but loses balance and falls into the water, creating a scene that's both funny and unexpected. A man steps out of his car and suddenly trips, rolling onto the road, creating a scene that's both surprising and hilarious. A dog steals a piece of cake from the plate when the man isn't looking. A young man, piggybacking his girlfriend down a slope, suddenly slips, causing her pants to get dirty. A guy gets startled when a squirrel unexpectedly jumps up while he's recording it. A man frying eggs suddenly has one explode, creating a dangerous and surprising situation. A man driving suddenly encounters a problem, causing his tire to get stuck on a roadside barrier. A tense and awkward situation. A man performing on a dance pole suddenly has it fall, causing him to crash to the ground, creating a surprising and humorous situation. The boy was sitting on a chair that was unstable on the steps of the house and suddenly fell to the ground, creating a painful and unexpected situation. A couple in the background is proposing to each other, but suddenly the guy slips and falls, creating a funny and unforgettable moment. A man jumps to swing on a tree, but the branch breaks, causing him to fall to the ground. A man crawls under to check the damage on his car, but accidentally hits his head on an open drawer. A painful and unexpected moment. A man runs to catch up with the car in front but loses his balance and falls onto the road, creating a surprising and funny situation. A woman walks down a slippery slope but suddenly slips and falls, creating a surprising and awkward situation. A man runs and jumps onto a tree trunk, but the trunk breaks, causing him to fall to the ground. A humorous and unexpected moment. A woman runs and jumps onto a man, but loses her balance and falls to the floor. A funny and surprising scene. A girl jumps on a trampoline but suddenly loses balance and falls. A girl performs on a unicycle but loses balance and falls to the floor, creating a humorous and unexpected situation. At the gym, while lifting weights, he suddenly loses balance and falls, creating a situation that is both. In the brightly lit mirror room, a little girl runs and suddenly bumps her head into a mirror. A surprising and slightly funny situation. While flipping a pancake, half of it unexpectedly falls onto the stove, making the entire kitchen area a mess. While holding a glass of water in my hand, it suddenly fell and spilled onto the floor. The man driving the motorbike staggered and suddenly fell down a roadside cliff, creating an unfortunate and dangerous situation. A trampoline gets blown away by a strong gust of wind, rolling into the street, creating a dangerous and unexpected situation. Subscribe and hit the bell for more epic fails. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome day.